Welcome to this latest edition of the Love Across the Sea. And yeah, read the title. So far, seems like good news. So far, keep your fingers crossed here. In December, they kind of had a step back, but look at everything that's going on around the Philippines, everything that's going on in the world right now. It's seeming that there's been a de-escalation of the whole restrictions surrounding the coronavirus. So I'm confident saying that these reports that the Philippines will be open on February 10th for tourism to vaccinated travelers. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. It's going to happen this time. I spent the whole morning reading different sources. I read some article on Rappler. If you don't know about Rappler, that's like one of the most trusted news sources come out of the Philippines. Rappler is. They know their stuff. They're professional. Icing on the cake for me is one of my favorite YouTubers, Rike Life Across the Sea. I kind of got the title of my channel from that, but yeah, his channel. he reposted the news, so I'm gonna say it's accurate. If he co-signs on it, then yes, the Philippines will be open for tourism February 10th. Now, there's some things you need to know before you buy your ticket. Now I'm talking to mainly U.S. citizens or citizens of other countries that can normally travel to the Philippines visa-free. Okay, for these people, and myself included, I fall in this category. You're going to need to be vaccinated, fully vaccinated. And that's 2 shots of a 2-shot vaccine or 1 shot of a 1 shot for at least 2 weeks prior to your visit. So most of us have that have wanted to be vaccine. We have the vaccine. We've got it already. Some of us been forced to for work. Some of us did it to anticipate travel. And some of us didn't want to, but hey, if you want to go to the Philippines, unless you want to wait longer, get you a vaccine, you might be able to go late February. Okay, that's one thing there. There's no quarantine for vaccine. There's no mandatory quarantine for vaccinated tourists. So that's good. I was waiting for the quarantine to go away. That's a good thing there. My fiance, she's excited about it. Perhaps we'll see each other this year. I mean, we're waiting on the visa, so it's going to be, okay, how fast the visa is moving. What area, how much longer is it going to take for the visa to be ready? I kind of got to weigh that because, like I said, it's good news, but there's some bad news too. Plane tickets are still pretty much double what they should normally be to the Philippines. Last time I was checking this morning, they were like around 2,000 or so. Might be cheaper if you fly from the coast, but yeah, they're about 800 to $1,000 higher than they normally would be. Maybe the airlines will adjust the prices slightly after the official opening in February. So we'll wait and see for that to happen. And I would say also one more thing you want to watch for is, will the Philippines, will it stay open? Okay. Will it be another variant that may cause it to close? I'm thinking it's unlikely that's going to happen this time because I think the world really is, over with this. You've been seeing people even in U.S., the Democrats, you've been seeing some of them starting to speak out against it. Europe, they got protests against the restrictions. So I'm thinking the world's kind of done with this. So unless something major happens, I don't think the Philippines are going to close again. Now, before you buy your ticket, though, keep in mind that in the Philippines, even if they do allow tourists in, local municipalities and different provinces, they might have their own little rules about travel in and out, and they might have their own little local restrictions. You got to keep that in mind too. So it's not going to be back to pre-2020 travel where you go there, you're free to go around the country, see what you want to see, go where you want to go, be with who you want to be with. It's not going to be at that level, but major improvement. At least there's a little hope now. At least there's some opportunity to get over there. If you haven't got over there, you haven't seen your loved one in a while. Hey, this is awesome news. Okay, this is awesome news here. Those plane tickets are kind of high now, so let's hope those plane tickets, let's hope the cost goes back to normal. Let's hope the market adjusts and those ticket costs come down. That a lot of us are going to appreciate that. And other than that, it's just going to be about getting your money ready, getting your plans ready to travel there. Hopefully, we have time to get it in, before the visa comes. Me and my fiance, hopefully I can have a trip there, because I've had this whole little, I wanted to go to the beach, had to eat a pig, meet her father and the rest of her family members. I haven't seen all of them yet. I've seen her sister and some cousins. I met them, but yeah. I went my little dream trip, to the Philippines. Eating the lechon on the beach, hanging out. I see myself doing that, so hopefully that happens this year. If not, her visa comes before then, okay, we'll make another trip. Me and her will go back and eat the pig, because I really want to eat that lechon. But yes, it's official, February 10th, for vaccinated travelers. You will be allowed into the Philippines as of right now, and it's posted everywhere this time. Okay, Rappler, official government agencies have said this. It's been on the news. Yeah, so I just want to get this out there. I'm sure by the time today's over, the word's gonna be spread, pretty thoroughly. But I'm doing my part to get the word out there. All right.